Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video, it is a match preview. It's Sheffield United versus Luton Town, and I'm very excited for this one. Luton are just on great form at the moment. We have won 3 games in a row in all competitions. Can we make that 4, and can we make it 3 games in a row in the league on the weekend? So let's talk about Luton's previous game, which obviously was against Reading away from home. We've just had, well, we are going to be having back-to-back away games, which isn't, the best thing in the world, but we are dealing with it quite well, in fact. And yes, we did get a 2-0 win midweek against Reading away from home. I couldn't believe Reading's decision on not putting the game on iFollow. They made the decision not to do that. They would have generated more money. I can't see why they just wanted fans to find a stream. Yeah, I get it, fans in the stadium is much better, but it is a midweek game. This game was meant to be, on a good day for fans to get to. I think this game was meant to be on a Saturday, and I just think common sense, it's a midweek, it's a Wednesday night. Not many fans are going to get there because of work commitments and stuff. And yeah, it's just, I was really disappointed because I was looking forward to actually watching that game on iFollow, and unfortunately wasn't able to actually watch it, and had to be a normal fan for once, because I feel like when we have like iFollow, we get like special privilege at times. But yeah, being a normal fan, is waiting until 6 o'clock on the weekend for the results, or maybe 10 o'clock in the evening for the results. So yeah, it was a strange one not actually being able to watch a midweek game. But anyway, I thought the performance against Reading, it was a comfortable performance. I thought Reading were quite poor, and we don't often beat Reading at their place, especially in the league. So for us, it's a fantastic result. Reading are normally one of our bogey teams, so to get a result, it's great. I thought everyone put in a good performance, despite not enough rest in between games. Kioso, we recalled him back, which I'm delighted. I feel like Bree needs a bit more competition, and also if Bree does get injured or has a niggle and needs a rest, Kioso's there. Bree, before the Reading game, played every single minute in the Championship, and he must have been playing through injury at times, and it was a massive risk allowing Kioso to go. But since being at MK Dons, Kioso has obviously, he's developed quite well, and the fans love him there. MK Dons fans, and I say this, MK Dons fans really love him at the club, and he put in a really good performance. He used to be an academy player there, obviously, so he came through the ranks there, but he was brilliant. I think every time we put him out on loan, he's done really well, and he came into this game against Reading, and you couldn't tell the difference that he was playing in League One for the first half of the season. He looks comfortable in the Championship, and hopefully we see plenty more of him from now until the end of the season. He's just a really good player. Defensively, he's very good, and he just needs to improve on the attacking aspects, which Nathan Jones has already mentioned in his interview, and I do believe we can help him in that area. He's great in the air, he's full of pace, he's got power, he's strong as well. I really like him, and I definitely think he's one for the future. He can also play in a back 3 as well if we need him to. I'm not too sure if he can play left back, but it'd be brilliant if he could play left back, to be fair. But anyway, I thought he had a great performance. I thought the whole defence, in fact, had a great performance. Alan Campbell in the midfield, I feel like we're seeing a much better Alan Campbell. I think at the start of the season, he was taking a bit of time to like embed into the side, but now I feel like he's found his rhythm a little bit, and he's playing with confidence, and you can tell. Pelly, I thought, was brilliant against Reading. I feel like I have to mention it because he does get a lot of slack at times by our fans. He put in a great ball for the second goal, and that shouldn't go unnoticed. Obviously, the likes of Adebayo, we expect that from him, and Naismith now. We expect them 2 players just to have great performances. Another clean sheet for Shea as well, which is great. And yeah, we leave Reading with 3 points, and I don't think any of the fans disappointed with that. That's brilliant. Now we go into this game against Sheffield United on good form, and the last time we did play Sheffield United, I have to admit, I did go to that game. It was the home fixture. It was a frustrating draw. We should have got the 3 points. I remember we played extremely well against Sheffield United, despite them having all these good players. from the Premier League from last year. So I would really want us to actually go at them. I feel like they are there for the taking, Sheffield United. Even when they're 2-0 up at times, we saw that against Preston. Preston with 10 men came back and managed to get a point. So they are there for the taking. So there's no point giving up. I was godsmacked when they when they did sack their manager, who has a proven track record of getting championship teams into the Premier League. And their owners kind of like have this weird stance on not really caring, in the sense of, and it's quite weird to see. I think we're gonna. Well, I feel like Sheffield United in these next few years are gonna go through like some like transitional period from Wilder, because I feel like right now the owners are damaging his hard work, what he actually did. He performed really good work. Some may say a few miracles, but they're ruining his work. But obviously now he's doing it at Middlesbrough, different times. But I just feel like all that hard work's going to waste now by their current owners, with making some really weird decisions. But that squad which Sheffield United have should be competing, should be fighting to get into those playoff places. There's no doubt about that. Their strikers, very experienced, scored plenty of goals in the Championship. You expect, them to know how to score goals. Midfield is full of quality. You've got Huahan in the midfield, one of the best Championship midfielders on his day. Just everything about Sheffield United, they have to do really well, and they have all these foundations to actually go up. But right now they are underperforming quite badly. In fact, in my opinion, there's no way we should be around where they are compared to what we have and what they have. So it's obviously great on us that we're performing to our expectations, but when you've got a club like Sheffield United with all those with that potential, it's just a shame, really. But as I was saying, in the previous time we played against them, we should have got the 3 points. I remember walking away from Luton thinking, I'm actually quite frustrated that we didn't get the 3 points here, and that's obviously a good sign. And hopefully, if we put in a similar performance, and I'm expecting a better performance than last time we played against Sheffield United, because how well the squad knows each other now. Hopefully that transforms into 3 points on the weekend. Fingers crossed that obviously does happen. But I would take a point, if I'm being honest with you. It is away from home, and we have to obviously remember where Sheffield United have come from recently. So yeah, I would take a point away from home, and I don't think that's a bad thing. 2 wins and a point, 4 points from back-to-back away games. I don't think that's an issue. And then we go into our next 2 games, which are home games back-to-back. So yeah, I don't see an issue with that. Regarding team selection, I'm a bit unsure what's going to happen, really, because obviously we've had a few niggles. We've kind of been quite consistent with the starting 11. So Nathan Jones, he may switch up a little bit. I'm not too sure. But I feel like if Bree is obviously not fit enough to play, there's no point rushing him. We know that Kioso can do the job, so that's fine. I think Shea should stay in goal. Another clean sheet for him. He's not putting anything wrong. So yeah, I do think Shea should stay in goal. Obviously, I'm expecting the likes of Naismith and Ali Bayo to start. Pelly in the midfield. If Campbell's okay to play, then obviously him. But then, do we play with 2 up top? Do we play with 3 attackers? That's the question. And I think at the moment, don't fix what's obviously not broken. So I feel like we should try and be consistent, but as we know, Jerome, he can't play so many 90 minutes, so we have to look after him. So yeah, we have to be careful. And even though some players may not be getting as much first team action as they want to, they are going to get the opportunities, because we have got games coming at us like left, right and centre. So yeah, it's hard for Nathan Jones, but I feel like maybe just stay with the same 11 if you can, and then if we have to switch it, then we have to switch it, if that makes sense. My score prediction for this game against Sheffield United, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Like I said, I'll take a draw away against them. They are a great team on their day, but they are there for the taking. They've proved that this year that, they can't hold a lead. They've proved that, they're not the same team as last season. Well, they're not the same team as under Wilder. So yeah, I feel like, there is a chance for us to sneak something here, and it would be a good result if we could do. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this match preview. If you guys did enjoy it, then drop a like. Comment below your thoughts for this upcoming game against Sheffield United. What starting 11 would you play? What are your thoughts going into this? Are you confident that we can get a win? Let me know down in the comment section of this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Don't forget to follow me across all my social media. The links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.